Jam Man version. It's with the 2-foot switches on the looper plus the outboard FS3X. Now, what I do with this rig is got the tuner here, compressor, the octave box, the octave multiplier, which I really mostly just use for an AB box, because as you can see here, it's got a effect output and a dry output. The dry output I'm running to guitar amp. The effect output goes in to the looper. And now, so it'll take, and then what I used to do is I would turn this guy on and I would play a bass part through and I would store it in the looper real time. I didn't use this looper. I used one of the little single space loopers before. So I'm really not using the octave multiplier for anything except for an AB box or a splitter. So anyway, so I have half the signal going into the looper, the other half of that signal going into guitar amplifier. So I've got the looper plugged in. Just have a loop on here, number 28, see what it does. So pretty hot on level. Let's see here. Not that one. So you can bring it down with the loop level button or knob. Then there's the rhythm. And I usually keep it barely on, just enough to hear a one. So that's playing, it's doing its thing. Meanwhile, with the foot switch here, I can kick up to the next loop. So now, when this one ends, which is coming up, it's going to go right into the next one. Okay, so now obviously that's not the same song, but if we hit stop with the other foot switch, let me go back to 27 and we'll do this. So here's 27. This is the same song. So I'll get 28 ready to go. And again, the guitar now is coming out of here, so I'd be playing guitar, which would come through here, guitar input, all the way to this. So here comes the end of this loop, and back into the next one. Okay, and so in this song, I'm going verse, chorus thing, so I would then click the down. And you've got up until 2 seconds before to make this change. So if you decide you wanted to stay on 28, you can go to 28 and it'll kick back into 28 here right now. Okay, so you got up until 2 seconds before it changes to kick in what you want here with using the foot switch. Okay, all right, so that's sort of part one, and I'll go into part two here.